What's going on, the Kendo? So in today's video, guys, we got the pond lined up. We got the little line over here. As you can see, we have all the line going around the pond, and we're gonna take this little pond out right here. We got the little liner from Lowe's, and also we got the little tarp to put under the liner. So this video is gonna be awesome. What was I about to say again? What I was gonna say? Do you remember?
Because you say so much stuff, you gotta think I got a small, tiny brain, you say.
That's funny. You do have a small, tiny brain.
Daddy, chill.
We're gonna put a lot of fish in here, and it's gonna be insane. We're gonna put the alligator guard in here later on when he grows up. Sooner or later, we've been hand feeding him actually. Whoa! Look at this dude. I tried to feed him like today in the morning time, but he didn't really eat. So yeah, I tried to bite my hand. So let's get straight to the video, guys. Enjoy today's video. Make sure I hit that subscribe button, comment down below. Let's get straight to the video, guys. All right, so we got all the little digging right here, all this little part. We got this little over here. We got this digged up, and Anthony is doing this part right here. And I'm gonna pick up the camera when this is all done. And we got the little barrel over here too, also. And I'm gonna pick up the camera right at the end, and this thing is gonna be insane. And see y'all. Hey guys, so we got everything dug up already. The thing is looking pretty nice. Only thing we just need to do is flatten it down already. I prefer y'all do not wear no sandals towards this at all, because wearing sandals and Crocs is not a fun time doing this. So I recommend y'all do not do this with sandals or slippers. Even for y'all construction guys, I know y'all don't do this anyway. So this is our progress right here. It's already dug up already a little bit. Only thing we just need to do is flatten this out right here. We got, I would say, about like 3 feet, and then we just need to dug this right here. We found like a lot of worms inside of this, actually, because look at all these worms over here. Look at this. That's some huge worms, and these guys gonna get that's a lot of worms that we dug up. And yeah, we got a long way to go. So we probably gonna go to the next day, because the next day is probably gonna be like part 1 still, because we just did this like around like 4:00 p.m. and we can stick it like a long time ago. So we're gonna make this part 1 to the next day. After that, we're gonna make this into part 2 the next day following that, when we get done halfway through. And I'm gonna pick up the camera later on, guys, and I'm gonna see y'all when we get close to done right here, halfway over here. So see y'all guys when I pick up the camera again. All right guys, so we got everything digged up. Come over here, come look. So we had a problem. We're not gonna put the pond all the way around the foundation. We're gonna put it like right here through this little line, as you can see right here. And currently we just started around like 6:00 a.m. and it's like around 9 o'clock. So we just had like 2 hours, you know, digging. So we still not even done yet. So we're gonna take all this part right here. We're gonna put this line all over here, and we're gonna make the pond hella big. And we got more in the future for this content. You know, we're getting a pig later on also, and her name is gonna be Chloe. She's coming like on the 28th, so that's gonna be really exciting for like a video, just going to the farm and stuff and getting her. And actually, like, she's gonna be like a little baby mini pig. It's gonna be hella. So let's get straight to the video, guys. I'm gonna pick up the video when this is all done. All right, so we got the little saltwater bucket. The water is actually green, so it's pretty nasty. It got algae water in there. So we're gonna take this water. Come over, come look over here. We got the koi up in here. This water is pretty dirty. Like, look at this water. I don't even know how they was surviving up in here, but this water got pretty bad since like 3 weeks ago, since we posted the video, and it was pretty bad. So we're gonna put this water inside the house for now, and then we're gonna put the pump inside the little bucket, and we're gonna keep them up in there until we get the pond done. And we're gonna put a net on top of it so they don't jump out. Let's go. Okay. Don't get eaten at all, so let's get it. Come on. Look at these little dudes right here. We're gonna put this right here, the water inside of his bucket. So after that, we're gonna keep doing this until we have everything, all the water up in there. And also we're gonna put all the water inside that little bucket. Take the koi, take the fish out, put them in the bucket, put the pond pump inside the bucket too, like I said. And after that, everything should be good. And I'm gonna pick up the camera when we get all that done. All right guys, so we have all the rain. We just put the tarp on top of the pond right here. So we took out the other pond, and we had like a little waterfall. It looks pretty cool. We're gonna show the part when the rain is stopped storming right now. They got all these rocks over here. I put all the rocks on top of the little tarp, so the tarp can catch the rain and not have all the water inside the pond, because we don't want nothing to happen into the thing, to make sure that, you know, all the water don't get inside the pond, because it's going to be smushy in the pond. So we just try and make sure that the pond is pretty dry and sustainable for like you know, just to dig and stuff like that and not be all mushy while we putting our feet inside the mud and stuff like and digging. Usually when we put water mixed with clay, it's pretty easy to dig up.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
And mud and soil and stuff like that. But sometimes when you like in there with Crocs or anything else, it's a long time to do that. It takes a long time, it takes more hours, pain and suffering. So yeah, it's really bad, you know what I mean? We took all the fish out the little pond and put them inside the home. I'm gonna show y'all right now. I'm gonna show y'all right here. And this is where we put the little pond, the koi, and we put all the plecos over here. And we put the little filter right here also. And it's like a little really nice setup. We took the heater off the thing because the heater don't, you know, burn the container. So it's really sustainable. They got oxygen coming into the container and stuff like that. Pretty cool. See all the little koi over there? It's pretty cool. See that? They call it big they got. So these guys really got big. We took them off. I'm really sorry I didn't show that part at all. It takes like, you know, like a long time by working alone as a person, as a content creator, and doing all this stuff like that. And I just wish I had a GoPro to actually do all this stuff and be able to actually show y'all the process and everything else. But I'm really sorry, guys. I'll pick up the camera when the rain start raining, and I'll see y'all. All right, so guys, so we have all this foundation. We got done with all of it, and also we got the little runoff right here. And we actually leveled the whole pond just to see how much the deep is. And the pond deep is 3 feet, so that's pretty good for like any fish or anything. And also when they get bigger, also for the alligator guard, so he's gonna be big pretty soon. Also for these little over here, this is gonna be the pump over here in this little area, and it's gonna filter through all this pump, and all the fish is gonna be going through all this section. After that, we're gonna put the liner on top of it. Well, we're gonna put the liner, not the liner, but we're gonna put the tarp into the pond first, and then after that we're gonna put the liner in just to level it out to make it like, you know, pretty clean. The reason why you need to put the tarp is because you don't want water leaking through the soil. I mean, it keeps all the soil not bothering the liner, the pond liner. So we're gonna put this tarp into this thing. So let's see if this actually fits the pond pretty good well. This should be like a lot of, it should be a lot. One thing we need to do is like put some rocks in here, and it's gonna like look pretty cool. We need the liner to stretch over here, so we're gonna see how this goes. The line to stretch this way, because they got that side poking out, then they got over here. We need to fill this side up right here, so it has like some dents and stuff. So it looks nice, pretty nice, and I'm gonna pick up the camera when this is all done. We're gonna put some rocks in here, some around the corners or on top of the thing, and I'm gonna see y'all when we put all the rocks on the outside, the liner, to really make this thing fit, because I really don't want to take out y'all much time. And let's get straight to it, and I'm gonna pick up the camera later on, guys. Hey guys, so we got to put this gravel. We just rinsed out this gravel and we got this gravel from Home Depot, and we're gonna put this gravel inside the pond. We got a little bit of situations over here, as in, like, you know, all this other stuff. The bricks are not, you know, the liner is just there, you know what I mean? So the bricks is on top. This side is pretty cool. That side is like really not. That side is like, you know, you'll get what I'm trying to say. And I'm gonna put all this gravel inside the pond, and I'm going to actually be able to like do this while bare feet, so I don't, you know, tear the pond up or anything. So let's put all the gravel inside of it, and Let's get straight to it, guys. All right, guys, so we're gonna put this big rock right here inside of here, or we can put it like around the corner. So we can put it right here to balance out. We don't have no big rocks, so we gotta get some big rocks later on at the Ohio River. So we're gonna create this little path. I guess we can put these rocks, Anthony, thinking like this. So we're gonna create this little stream, you know what I mean? Let's use these little rocks right here, create this. So we're gonna create this little thing right here, like a little waterfall, and the water's gonna be pushing this way, and it's gonna look pretty cool. We're gonna put all the gravel. We got like, how many stacks? 3 stacks. So we should be automatically good to refill this whole thing with some gravel. We're gonna go to the Ohio River to fill this thing with some more rocks, because we really don't got enough rocks. I'll pick up the camera when this is all done, the gravel, the rocks, everything else, and then after that, and tune in for more content like this. I'll catch y'all when this is all done. So we got all the gravel, the logs, the stream over here. It looks pretty nice. We got the center blocks over here, and we're gonna make this thing pretty nice. We're gonna try to get some plants right now. Hard to find some aquatic plants or lily pads around here. I just want to go like the cheap budget, a whole like $300 or $400 on some plants. We're gonna get some plants, put some plants up in there, put some plants right there, aquatic plants, and let's see how this thing goes. We gonna have the pond getting filled up right now, like a little while, because this thing is hella big and it's gonna take a little, probably like about an hour or so. Saying I'm gonna do a time lapse right now. All right, guys, so we got everything already set up already. This is the waterfall right here. We're gonna have this right here just for in case, you know, like we're gonna have that so they can come on top of that right here. And also we got this little filter. It's going through that. It's sucking, that's the pump over there, sucking all the water, come through here, and it's letting out over there. And we put sticks in here. We couldn't find no plants at all because we was going through like a watershed. We tried to go to a lake, but it was closed. So I would say about like recently, later on, we're gonna get some plants in there and put like little caves in here so they can, like, you know, swim around and also hide from predators. So we got all the rocks laid down already. We went to the lake, the watershed, and got some rocks over here, and it looks pretty cool like this it really does look pretty cool. The water got like, you know, like crystal clear overnight. We put some water in there and we put the chlorinator in there. We need to do a lot of stuff into it. Put some plants up in there and put more fish. Even put like some predatory fish up in there. It's gonna be pretty cool. So we got this little problem over here. This little orange tarp over here. Come look at this little orange tarp. It needs to be fixed. Probably buy some tarp, not tarp, but pond liner, cover it up, make it black, you know, make it pop out. And they got this little area over here. They got blue and orange. We're gonna take this away and we're gonna put this black. And also that side over there, look at that side. This pond came out pretty good. It's my first actually DIY pond. It looks pretty cool. We need some stuff into it. So plants, a lot of stuff, a lot of still rocks into it. I hope y'all enjoyed today's video, guys. Make sure I hit that sub button, like the video, and tell me what you liked about the video, because this is actually epic. We're gonna actually do a lot of stuff to this pond, put a lot of fish into this pond. What kind of fish we should add to this pond, and what kind of fish we should put in here, guys. Name them down in the comment section down below. Let's get straight to another video, guys. Enjoy today's video. Stay tuned for some more content like this, and I'll see y'all guys later. Bye.